Now I'm going to show you the Light Rig Manager. So if you go Tools, Lighting Rig Manager, you click open this, this will bring up a new menu. Here, this is a template that you can export out to be used across in either multiple different shots or even different projects. So at the top here, you can pick the project you're working on. So select the project that you're working in. You can select the renderer. We work in Redshift, so Redshift. And then this will list all the different types of light setups that have been already saved out. You can just click on whichever one you want, click on import or delete. There is Open Explorer, which will just show you where the path is. You can refresh the list. This list doesn't update automatically, so refresh will just update the list. And you can set a template as a default. So if you do that, then every time you create a light scene, it should have that as a default setting. This little checkbox down here says import as a reference. So we'll just reference it into the scene for you rather than direct import. To create a new template, all you need to do is just create a light. It could be in any scene. It doesn't have to be in the light context. You could be in a model context. You could be in a blank scene altogether. Doesn't matter where it's actually created from. So you can go into lights, say this Redshift physical light here. So we wanted to create a template out of this light down here. We'll just move it over here. And we'll call this just Ben's new light. And for instance, I want to save this out so other people can use it. All you need to do is select the light, have the name of it. So this will be what it's called in here. This is the name of it in the outliner. This name right down the bottom here is what it will be actually called in this list. So just call it Ben's underscore light for now. Once you've got that, then you can just hit create new template from selection and scene. Click that. It's going to ask you to set a scale. Just leave it at default as 1. This is a thing that can get fiddly, but just leave it for 1 for now. Hit OK. And that has created a template. And there you go, Ben's light. So I can delete this out if I want to. Just delete it out. Select Ben's light, and I can hit import. And there's my light. Notice that I had import as reference checked, so it is actually referenced in this from that file. All these files are just MA files. So if I open this in Explorer, as you can see, these are just MA files. So if you want to add your own custom file from another project or another scene or even from another pipeline, you can easily do that. Just save it into here as an MA, and then that will just get refreshed into here. As a note, folders don't work. So if you have a folder in the scene, it won't pick this up at all. This light DDD just isn't listed. So that is something to note. Folders won't work in the Light Manager. Another note is versioning. You would have to version in here yourself. There is no actual version control. So if you do want to keep versioning up these lights, you'll have to manually add a version suffix at the end of your naming to keep track of which one you're up to.